our silk. We feel it. Greetings. I am CrossKnights. Child. Spider. Child. Weaver. Come, child. Witness our waking. Consumed a silk heart. Regained the power to regenerate silk within one's shell. So yeah, this is Hollow Knight SilkSong. On the last episode, I was kidnapped and brought to the land of Farloom, a place filled with a religion that has bugs take a massive pilgrimage up to a cathedral. It seems that most of them don't make it, and it also seems that a lot of them that previously tried to make it are trying to murder me. But what else is new? I also fought this puppy. Is puppy and good boy. Good boy puppy. He won't be hostile again. I did save him. He just had a little grump. Yeah, he did little digs. He did little digs. He was just grumpy from his nap. I can use him to travel to other places that I have unlocked. I also have a map. But now, did I get more rosary beads? I did. Assuming that map maker is still there, I could probably get the map to the location that I started in, which I do think I should do. So I'm going to walk back to them real quick. Oops. I didn't think that actually hit him. Whatever, we can take it. He's a tough puppy. Blank. Now, that symbol right there always means it always means that you have a traveling port nearby. Was it here? No, I don't think so. They might have moved on. The map maker does... Yeah, I think the map maker was right here, wasn't it? And you notice these rings are by the map maker. These are her weapons. His? I don't know. Well, let me keep on exploring up there, then, if she's not here. There we go. Don't know what that is. You notice silk wraps around them before they attack me. Just an interesting thing to note. Gotcha. I see more rosary beads. Pya. Pyo. Pyow. I gotcha. Not gonna get there. Boom! I also unlocked my first silk skill, which is a move that Hornet uses against you in the first game, which is cool. It is, in fact, also the first move that she uses against you. And eventually, there's a few others you may recognize as well. Ah, here we go. I made it to the other side. Yeah, so I need, Oh, I can equip the tools now. So, I don't quite like the way this works, but there's a crest system. You can get different crests and attack tools to them, and I just wish you could have more tools than they let you get in general. But right now, the only one that I have anyway is the Shard Pendant. I will get more shards when I defeat enemies. It is a quite useful one to start out with. Now, let me try to figure out where I am. I might be in the middle there. Probably not, though. Yeah, I really don't know. Well, I think we're gonna travel back to town real quick. Hey, puppy! Ada! Smash. So yeah, let's go back to Bone Bottom. And there we are. The ancient cavern of bells. Hello! Yeah, you probably shouldn't stay here anymore. A beast! Horrible beast! Yeah, she's probably gonna move upstairs, would be my guess. Oh, he finished the wishing well. Yeah, I thought... So, if you want to find her again between finding her out in the mission, she does come back here. This outpost that the shambling pilgrim bugs have built for themselves. Dandaka! Where are their armaments? The watch poles. Never have I seen such a poorly defended encampment. These pilgrims seem to have no mind for war. I suspect most depart for the citadel as soon as they arrive. If they persist in their carelessness, they will only find death in these harsh lands. So, is it the compass? Yes, I believe the compass... Oh, so the quill is what lets me tell where I've been. The compass will tell me where I am. I'd rather know where I am if I had to choose. And currently, I unfortunately do. Because I need... No, actually, that's perfect. Let's get this groceries. Boom. That should be enough to buy this. Cool. Map updated. Well, I don't have the map for this place. But... Oh, let me sit down. Okay. So there's also an overall map. So the only one I have is the Marrow. So you can see that I've explored half of it. I'm guessing where that little, like, notch is, like, in the center top a little bit to the left. I'm guessing that's the Bellway, but then it would be on the map, right? Maybe the place right before it is the Bellway. No, but then where's the drop-off? Yeah, I don't know. I'm still a little bit disoriented. Back again? The wishing well is up. Ready for all the poor souls who have been left behind down here. In Farloom, wishes are granted by those truly devout, or so they say. And there ain't no harm in us dregs having wishes too. Why, I even went and added my own little wish to the well. Fair's fair. I did build the thing. Seems like the kingdom should be granting my wish before anyone else's. This is where you get quests. Now, one of my criticisms of the game, and again, I don't have many, I don't really like the quest system. I feel like in a lot of ways it's kind of made as bloating. Like, I kind of like the more pure... Like, there were kind of quests in Hollow Knight, but it wasn't explicit like this. And you kind of do want to do them, because they give you good things sometimes. But, I'm not as much of a fan of that, just because of the, I feel like it makes the game longer in a way that isn't necessarily fun. So, a lot of times, all of the extra stuff you found in Hollow Knight was just through extra exploring. And you do that too, but here you have explicit quests. But it's not that big of a deal. I am Mushaka, humble stranger to the land and master of the flea caravan. I wish for aid and that all fleas may travel safely together. The lost fleas, wish promised. So there's also donations, which again, like, whatever. It's if you have enough shards, you can donate to get certain things. So lots of repairs need to be done, but I need more materials. All I wish for are some shell shards so I can get working. Not asking for much, am I? I don't have enough, unfortunately, but I would totally give them to him. Garb of the Pilgrims. Those mad, violent pilgrims who haunt the path. We can make use of their shaws here at Bone Bottom, and felling them would surely be a mercy. They want me to get the cloaks of the insane pilgrims. I've already killed quite a few pilgrims, but now I will collect their cloaks sometimes if I kill them. And sweetness, sourness, bitterness. I need it all with hastiness. If you have the precious fruit, come to the moss home and share all you have. So I can't do that last one, but talk to the druid in Mossholm. I don't know if I've been to Mossholm yet, but that's that. So I've acquired some quests. I've gotten the ability to mark my map. And if only I had enough rosaries, I could also get the map to here, but I don't, so we're just gonna move on to the place that I do have the map for. Stab, stab.
Ada!
Ready, Aira? I'm just gonna assume your name is Aira. Aira! Such a fast puppy. Meow! So now, you still can't see me. Okay, well. I really thought I'd be able to see my location. But I guess not. Thought that's what the oh, that's right. I forgot. The compass is something you have to equip. Add in the menu. And yes, it does take up one of your slots. Doink. So, let's just do that as I'm exploring. I now have the compass equipped, and we have that. I honestly wish that they would just give you this as a feature. But I do get lost very frequently. So I was right. The bellway is that little notch before. And we've saved up, so that's good. Still in the Marrow. So I believe that's a shortcut from down there, or I can get to a place that I couldn't get to before. I don't know which. Let's clear him out. Nope. Don't need to fight you. Getting treacherous. Damn it! He wasn't where I thought he would be when I struck. Ah, same thing. He didn't charge as fast as I thought he would. Get out of here. You're confusing me. One more. There we go. Binding. Gotcha. Only 3 shards for that. I bet his big shards fell off the cliff. Alright, I guess I'll go this way then. So much easier to clear these guys out before jumping, unless I want to use them as stepping stools. Gotcha. Not enough to kill him. Come on, die in the center so that I get your shard still. There we go, 7. Much better than 3. That is my first flea. If you remember the quest that I had, rescue all the fleas. They're not going to show me how many there are, but there are a lot. They're all over the world. On my current playthrough, before I started Let's Playing, I did not find them all. And I don't know how close I am to finding them all. I know that I got at least half, because I got an achievement for getting half, but that's it. In the air, the water everywhere, inside their shells, twisted inside. Guts. Tidiest around heart. Pulsing rhythm. Sick, alive, dead, something worse? Deeper. Must look deeper. Interesting. There is definitely someone up there, but I don't have the capability to check right now. So we're just going to go east. Journey to the east. Oh, I did not think he would turn around like that. I was really expecting him to be a dumb and just go the wrong direction for some reason. You're smarter than I thought. Note, you're not smart, but you are smarter than I thought. So this is my first pilgrim I'm encountering after getting the quest. Yes. I can, in fact, take his cloak. I need 11 more of them to complete the quest. I believe the reward is just rosaries, though, but at this point, rosaries are at a premium. Very valuable to get me some rosaries. God, I'm remembering how hard this was the first time I played it. It's really, you just get into the rhythm of combat so easily. That's one of the reasons that I didn't want to... Actually, was it? No, this isn't the part I'm thinking, to be fair. So maybe it's still hard. I guess we'll see when we get there. But, I didn't want to, like, wait several months to play this because I had already, like, put in the practice and I didn't want my skills to, like, degrade close to back to zero. Not that that would entirely happen, because you always have knowledge. Ow. Okay. Nice little stack of rosaries, besides the one that fell into the pit. Annoying. Whoa. Shards for everyone! And by everyone, I mean me and only me. Ow. Ha! 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 I got hit, so it didn't look as cool, but I was trying to trap him like that. Oh. Run. Oh my god. Had to run even more than I thought I did. So this is a crafting material. It is necessary for certain tools. You also need to pay rosaries, but some of them are like rosaries and I'm making the tool for you, so. You gotta supply your own materials. These you can bounce off of. Just like there are enemies, except they don't die. It's a little bit hard with the diagonal bounce to get used to it. You kind of gotta, like, bounce backwards a bit if you want to hit both of them when they're organized as close as those two were, but these ones shouldn't be as hard. Yeah, in fact, those were lined up perfectly. Like, they require you to do stuff like that much more than they did in Hollow Knight. That's another reason this game is harder. The really advanced traveling stuff, they kind of saved for endgame content in Hollow Knight. Whereas in this game, it's just the content. Also, this game loves secret walls, and they're not always obvious. And some of them are necessary. It's not just secrets. Which is kind of annoying. I would rather it was just secrets for the most part, unless it was really obvious. But there's a few things where I'm just like, why did you have to hide that? Like, I really needed that. And then, oh well. Boink. Yeah, there's one... I'll just mention it right now. There's one instance way later where they hide a bench, or the ability to use a bench behind a hidden wall. And I had no idea that that's what I needed to do. And it was in a really hard area. So I actually looked up how to fix the bench. And, like, just old me never would have looked something like that up in a video game. Because, you know, when I first started playing games, I didn't have the option. It was, so, like, as far as, like, honor goes. But I just did not have the patience. And I'm so glad I looked it up, because it would have taken me a while to realize that's what I needed to do, if I ever did. And it was just like, it was a save point. They were I had to go, like, back, like, 20 times farther than I needed to. Ooh, that's fancy. And I made a comment to that effect on this video. And someone replied, like, yeah, I hate this. He called the game, like, crap, and he said it was bad and, like, too hard, and it was complete BS. And I was like, you know, I've been gaming since the 80s, so I'm, like, used to this type of stuff. And I gave him some tips if he was frustrated. And he was just like, I've like beaten like all the Dark Souls. It's just this game's ridiculous. And I didn't want to argue with him more. To say like, you know, get good skill issue, because that's ridiculous. It's not the case. But just because you've beaten Dark Souls doesn't mean you're going to be good at this necessarily. It's like, the 2D nature of it does have a slightly different skill set, you know? It requires different skills. Similar skills, but different skills. A lot more on, like, judging distance and positioning your character. And not just as far as your weapons go, like how your jumps do. There's not as much of that in Dark Souls. Like, and if, like, you haven't really played too many 2D games at all because you're, like, a younger gamer, this game is going to be harder for you. So, I get it. But, you know. Don't hide save points, though. That's messed up. I am going to complain about it again when we get to that part, but that's not going to be for a long time. And they do that twice, by the way. They hide another save point at, like, an even more hard part, so. Nothing here. Hell's bells. Ow. Also, you don't take fall damage, but if you fall from really high height, you do, like, stumble a little bit. I don't want to go here anyway. Ah, fine. This might be my first death. Yeah, I remember that attack being rough. I think when they jump at you, I have to, like, go under them. Yeah, I needed to go under him. This is bad. Oh, God, yep. First death. Yeah, because he does 2 points of damage. He just needs to hit me 3 times and I'm gone. Where am I? I'm all the way back here. All the way back here. And I can't even see. So I think all the way to the right in one of those holes is where I need to go. So what happens is I have left a silk cocoon. That silk cocoon contains all of my rosaries. If I get it before dying, no problem. I get all my stuff back. If I don't, lost permanently. Now, the way you can kind of cheat is that if you don't have your soul and you're about to die, you can just quit and save, and you'll appear at with full health, with anything you've collected, back at a bench. Again, this game is very hard. They let you do it in the game. If you need to do it, I would do it. Do not feel bad. It just sucks to lose rosaries like that. I do kind of like it just because it's made some situations more tense than it would be, but the game is already pretty frustrating. I'm assuming this is one of the things that really aggravates people. Like, they have, like, an insanely large amount of rosaries, and then they die. If they're already having trouble with the game, I could see that being, like, a throw the controller moment. Ugh. So, honestly, I'm glad I found out I could, like, quit out. Because I used it once or twice. I was like, I am so stressed right now, I'm done. Though usually when I quit out, it wasn't like quit out, keep on playing, haha, I have my stuff. It's like, I'm stopping and I know I can do this safely. Alright, let's see if I get the jumping under him this time. Oh, but I have full stuff, so I'm gonna... So, in addition to getting my rosaries back, which was like 100 of them, you also get, like, all of your silk fully filled up, so you can get some, oh, free attack. If he hits me one more time, I'm gone. Woo! Can he jump? There. Alright, here's the time to heal. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. I have to go under him when he jumps. I'm just never ready for it. And I'm dead. Wait, I'm still alive. Oh! That was close. He almost got me again. No reward for killing him, by the way. I just get to leave. That's the way some of them are. And he's like hardly a boss. He's like a mini guy. A large mini man. Alright, Hunter's March. I am in a new area. And that area that I just fought that guy in was, in fact, part of this. That's why the map wasn't working there. But even, did you see what I just did with the 3 jumps? That's gonna be hard for some people. And even for me, you know, it was a bit hard because the, just learning the diagonal down nature of the strike, it's a little bit different than just a straight down strike. Unless they're spaced up like that, and then it's perfect. Second flea acquired. Awoo! Alright, so that's all that was up there was a flea. Bye-bye. Actually, no. Die-die. No bye-bye. Die-die. Oh, hello. There we go. Oh my. Losing the beads here. This is the part. When I said, like, oh, this part's, like, easier, this is the part I was thinking of. This is where I started to have some trouble just getting around. Woo! 25 rosaries. That guy was like a mini boss in himself. Yeah, you better give me 25 rosaries. Rosary necklace, and not a frayed one. So yeah, this one gives me 120 rosaries. So that's enough to buy a map if I meet the map maker. And some extra goodies. Looking down. Whoa! Trap. And hit. I am in grave danger currently. Would be a great time to, just teleport back, right? Nah, we're not gonna do that, though. What are you doing? Don't want any right now. Hoping to find a bench. Good day. Any misstep will kill me. Oh my god. Well, this isn't good. Dead. That's rough. Well, hopefully I don't die on the way. So that is one of those boss rooms that I'm so far back to. There's probably a bench nearby. I don't know for sure, but without a map I can't tell. But I have to walk all the way back now. And it's like, not only do I have to walk all the way back, if I die again, and there's a lot of guys here, I do lose all of my rosaries. Not some of them, all of them. So yeah, like I do get it. I get it why people got frustrated with some of the stuff. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, well. See, I could, you know, if I had been injured by that guy before, then that could have killed me. Woo! Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm not there yet. Or, yeah, and you can get oh god, you get injured here. But here I am. And boom. Yeah, that is a lot of rosaries. I don't want to lose that. Yeah, there's also a parrying, so if you attack at the same time they do, then neither of you does damage. Boom. Whoa! Alright, she's fighting with me. Let's go! Ow. Healing. Healing. Oh god, alright. God, that took me so many times the first time I played this. So far nothing's taken me more than one time, which is nice. Thank you, warrior. That battle was well fought, child-wielding needle. Your master would be proud of you. The one who trained me long ago. I never called her master. Whether she would be proud of me and what I've become, I cannot say. Nahakacha! Whether she is dead or alive, have faith. Nothing a pupil does escapes our master's sight. Alright, I am ready to spend some coin, let me tell you. So this is a map of this location. I should give you a tip for helping me out, but that'd probably offend her if I even offered. Alright, Mosslands. So these will mark benches on the map for me, and these are little things that I can use to mark places that I want to go back to. I wish I had used these, because I lost some places, like, permanently that I never found. There's one place in particular I never found it again. I've been looking for it forever. I don't even know how to, like, ask where it is when I was looking things up, so. I'm gonna buy this. And then we're also gonna buy these bench pins. Cool. So, no benches here. This has just been a straight line. Yeah, so there's, like, not a lot of variance in this part. But I believe... Yeah, I can put little markers here. Now, where... Was it here? I want to go back here at some point. But, like, so, you don't really need to use a marker if you see these little holes. That means, obviously, you've missed, like, some type of secret or something. But I want to remember to come back here at a certain time, so I'll just put that there. And the rest I don't really know. Oh, and you can see the benches. Those are where the benches are located. That's a very useful one to know where the benches are. I think I'll save the rest of my money. Alright, moving on. I'm so glad that only took me one time. So I've definitely gotten better. I mean, I hope I would, having beaten the game. You don't just level up stats in these games, you level up knowledge and your own skill. That's part of the reason I love video games. There. Though recently... Ooh. I want to go up there if I can. I don't know if I can. I probably can. I've been feeling like my brain is very, like, sluggish recently. It's a little bit concerning. Yeah, I can't get up there yet. And I don't know how to fix it. Like, I'm guessing I'm not mentally active enough. But I don't like it. I should really be doing some type of creative pursuit besides this. It's just so hard to start things, you know? I mean, sometimes it's even hard to, like, start a video, but not really. That is the thing that I'm able to do. But, like, I should try to be drawing more, or at least do more graphic design. But I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about that I haven't quite figured it out yet. Huh. Really thought that was gonna... Oh, it wasn't a trap. Those were literally just shards of shell attached to wire. Okay. Well, I hit a switch and it set off another trap. There's another one. Here. Okay. Gotta watch out for those two. Oh, crap. That was close. Surprise! Now, you see that? The corpse that I just left? These little bugs will actually take the corpse away. It's a very cool little detail. Like, you can't interact with those little bugs in any way, as far as I remember, but... They interact with your kills. It is the cycle of life. Alright. I think I can get up here. Damn it. Maybe not easily, but I do think I can do it. Woo! Okay. Very precise timing on that one that I was missing, because you don't really bounce up that high. Goodness, this is too embarrassing. Detected even through my perfect cover. Ah, what error? Surely someone gave me away. It was no one thing, young bug. Your disguise was near faultless. I've merely spent my lifetime being watchful. Then I'll just have to hope the beasts don't share your keen sight. It'll be much harder to accomplish my work if I'm detected or eaten. These are dangerous fields, young one, not for casual wandering. What task seeks you brave them? A treacherous beast, a cruel one! Upon the last wish of my father, I've taken up studies of these wild caves. These fields still display life and growth, even as the lands erode around to dust. There is a hot harmony here that eludes the gray wastes above, and the dry Marrow besides. With time and study, I shall uncover why. See here, this old statue? I've been thinking long on it. What clues might it hold? The claw work seems beyond the other structures throughout the caves. Who was she, I wonder, to deserve such refined remembrance? Hers is a form of a dancer, and the craft is indeed exquisite. There must once have been more to these ants before the haunting snared their shells in mind. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Now, this is a character whose whatever her quest is, I didn't finish. I don't know what's up with her. I do believe I want to remember to come back here too, though. So I'm gonna put that there. Looks like I can climb up considerably higher. I mean, hopefully it's not as difficult to get up higher as it was to get up here, but we'll see. Is that a bench? Well, it was. That might be a symbol of a... Yes, it was a symbol of a bench, so boom. Nope! I hate everything. Totally forgot about that. The first time I came here, I did die. So you'd think that would be enough for me to remember not to fall for the same trick, but alas. Real jokesters, these guys. I just wish they wouldn't be jokesters with the benches. Come on now. It's messed up. You just see them programming like tee. So not traps, but pieces of bone. I think... Yes, I'm almost at max bone capacity, so getting these would be a waste. It's possible I'll never ever come back here again, so I might as well get them, but... Nah. And I cannot go further, so... That's as high as I go. Alright, down to the bottom! I gotta say, I assumed that wind was coming from a platform of some kind. And I was not correct. So let's hang it to the... well, whatever. At least I'm farther down. I can just... Hi, hup. Alright, we're going to the end of something. Ah, son of a... Oh, no. I remember doing this multiple times. And if I remember doing it multiple times, that means that something very hard is up ahead. Uh-oh. Yep. Well, if I can't even get past him and he's a normal enemy, I'm really gonna have a hard time. It's alright, it's gonna go better this time because I'm gonna have full silk to bash his face in. Boom. Oh, boom. Oh, son of a... There we go. Completely fine. And as you see, I am at maximum shards. The shard number turned yellow. I can't get any more. Looks like I wasn't the only person caught here. A memory locket. Those are used to Oh, can I even... I can go no further. Okay. Those are used to let you hold more trinkets in your crest. Ha 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 ha. The loser goes away to be devoured. So I'm going to guess that to the left is a transport station. That's usually how it works. I guess we'll see. I love the way she twists in the air, too. No transport station left. This place isn't on the map. Oh, hello. Not good. Alright, healing. So it takes 4 hits to kill these guys. And so that attack is worth at least 3 hits, it seems. If not 4. I hit him once, that's how I'm doing the calculations here. Boom! I was certainly worried since I came here at 1 health. So, when you're off the map, if you go to the bench, and you have the thing that writes down progress, it will fill in the areas. New area, Is there really no bench here? I think there was an alternative way to go, so let me just check that. Because I would love to go back to town and use the 200 shards to do their repair quest. I'm still back here. Since I'm no longer gaining shards from combat, and that sucks. Whoop. The music just stopped, huh? Well, can't go up there yet. The facet of the Metroidvania is places that you can't get to until you get certain movement-based abilities. Man, they're gonna like make me walk back the long way if I don't find a traveler place soon. Well, I have just enough to pay for this bench at least. And let's... Oh, no map. Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk back the long way. It's fine. Because I really want to... That's suspicious. I really want to, like, turn in those shards before the episode's over. And then if I want to, I can, like, farm more shards, but probably not. The shards, so I'll just explain the shards right now. There are abilities that I can get that use up shards, essentially, every time I use them. And they're very helpful in combat. So that's another thing that kind of, like, lengthens the game, is that they've sort of added farming, like farming for these resources. Now, you don't have to. You can win the combats without these shards, but if you're having trouble with them, you're going to be having more trouble without them. So, it's another thing that can add length to the game, perhaps in a way that it doesn't need to. Which I'm not a huge fan of. They didn't have that in Hollow Knight. There was a little bit of farming with that because, like, there was also currency. But I don't know. It seemed like there were times where I was encouraged to do that more in this game. But again, it's not necessary, and if you're doing really well at the game, it's not even gonna be an issue for you. I was trying to knock him off. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk all the way back to the puppy, to Eira, and go back to the town. Though, you know what? I could just... Hello. Oh, do I have enough? Your charts and tools show fine skill. I've met few others who match your talent. Cartography, Marrow. It is a craft skill common amongst my tribe. Most important to keep one's mind sharp on the journey. The charting of caverns, the memory of travel, the knowledge of one's place within a kingdom, and engaging tasks for a warrior's mind. An unfortunate thing that my great mentor never learnt the skill. Her talent at getting lost. I should almost be impressed. Maybe that's what I should do to keep my mind sharp. Insanely long walk. Like, I walked from that place I couldn't jump up all the way to here. But if I remembered not to use any benches, it won't be that long back. But let's just see here. Repairs. That is the main reason I came here, was to use up those. Bone bottom repairs. Does he say anything now that I did all the wishes? Oh, would you look at that? You've gone and donated all those shell shards. Just like I wished for. I can scarcely believe it. Those shards are valuable, all right. Brilliant for crafting and fixing. Very versatile. More than that, though. It was a warm thing you did. The sort of kindness you don't see much in this weary place. Was that kindness? I must take care to learn of this land and claim what advantage I can from it. Answering requests like this can often fit those ends. Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, even still, it's help well appreciated, Mist. Best of luck on your travels, and may every wish of yours be granted. Alright, and can I buy... Nope, I don't currently have anything. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, this is a mask card. If you get 4, then you get 1 more health, but finding 4 is a lot. It's gonna be a while. I think that's it. So let's see. Let's see if I was smart. We're gonna go to quit to menu. It's gonna save. We're gonna start game. And I'm in, I think, I don't know where I am. I don't know what bench this is. I don't think that's quite where I expected to be. Yeah. I'm sure I'll figure it out by looking at the video, though, right? But at the very least, I'm where I want to be, exploring-wise. Okay, I do remember now. This is, yeah. So it's even past the place that I showed. So this is good. This is about where I want to be. And I didn't need to walk all the way back. So it's not just a way to, like, cheat and keep your rosaries. You can do stuff like that if you haven't unlocked a travel point, which is nice. In any case, of course, if you die, you're kind of screwed, because then you have to go all the way. I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. On the next episode, we will continue to explore Farloom and its horrors, and maybe help a bug or two out on the way. Thank you for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons who make this all possible, and I'll see you guys in Farloom. Later.